The original Pod dramatically changed the way that guitar players think about getting a great tone. Back before the original Pod, you had to have the right amplifier, you had to have the right effects, the right microphones, the right listening environment, and you actually had to have some decent engineering chops just to get a decent tone. And once you had all of that, you only had one tone. And so when Pod came out, it was easy to just, at the touch of a button, you were able to get just about any kind of sound that you were looking for. And what this did for guitar players is it really removes barriers from being creative. So you can really think instantly, react instantly, and no longer do you have to futz around with things. You can just get your business done, record, and be creative.
I'm always amazed at how much I can fool the discerning ear. People ask me about this tone and that tone, and it's Pod a lot of the time, you know. And I've even found it, I'll take the Pod into the big studios, and there's a lot of things you can do with it that you just can't get out of certain amps, you know. So it's kind of amazing. You'll find a lot of unique little tones that you can get out of the thing. Where maybe I've used a Pod on a demo, and that's just the way you have to do it when you go to cut it for real.
The new Pod XT series is very different than the original in that every model has been completely redone from the ground up.
It's quite a versatile little box, man. Especially the XT is a lot more sort of advanced than the earlier versions, where you've got a lot more effects, stomp pedals and things like this, and compressors and reverbs, and you can really get in a lot deeper and mix up the tones a bit. It's an impressive little box.
Pod XT has models of 36 different amplifiers and 22 different cabinets, and you can mix and match them to get just about any tone you're looking for, even things that might not exist in nature. Imagine taking just a little tweed combo and plugging it into a 4x12 cabinet, or vice versa. You could take a modern high gain amp and plug it through a little tweed combo speaker.
A lot of fun, you know, and again, I tend to put the tracks down on the Pod, maybe think about fixing them up later, and I never do. They stay the way they are. It's a great sounding unit, and the effects in it are so deep, like I wanted an auto-wah effect, and there it is.
In addition to the standard delay, modulation, and reverb effects, Pod XT also includes a large collection of effects that were modeled after classic Stompbox and studio gear. The display is really cool because you can really get it at every aspect of the sound, and you can get in and tweak everything that you want. It really allows you to both customize what it is that you're hearing, but it also allows you to do things like give your sounds a name so that as you're recalling them, you know exactly what to expect. There are 3 optional model packs available for Pod XT and Pod XT Pro. The Metal Shop and Collector Classics pack each add 18 additional amp models to your collection. The Effects Junkie pack adds 30 additional effects models, including synth and filter effects. If you want everything Pod XT has to offer for a pro recording studio or for a live rack, check out Pod XT Pro. It's a 2-space rack unit that has all the ins and outs for the pro environment, including XLR balanced outputs, SPDIF and AES EBU ins and outs, a stereo effects loop, and more. There's a lot more you can do with your Pod XT or Pod XT Pro by connecting it to your computer. Line 6 Edit is an excellent software editor librarian that you can download for free from the Line 6 website. It lets you see all of the parameters in every patch, tweak them up, save them, organize banks, and even connect to the Line 6 website, customtone.com, to give you access to a huge library of sounds matched to the greatest guitar tones of all time. You can also check out Guitarport Online for online lessons, jamming, and more.
Without these little boxes, man, life would be a lot harder. So, thank the Lord for Line 6 and the Pod XT.